Okay, let's jump right into this explainer. We spend so much time on here analyzing billion-dollar tech and massive global industries, but today we're shifting gears to something just as important: billion-dollar meals. We are going to treat pasta with the absolute dramatic reverence it deserves. So, welcome to our breakdown of the top 3 spaghetti brands in the world.
Because look, we've got to establish a core culinary truth right out of the gate. Not all pasta is created equal. Some of it slaps, and some, well, it kinda just exists. For this explainer, we are only looking at the heavy hitters. The stakes are incredibly high in our culinary countdown, so let's get right to it.
Kicking off our countdown and coming in at number 3
is Di Cecco, bringing that undeniable vibe of fancy home cooking.
This brand comes straight out of Italy. And where it's from, let's be honest, pasta isn't just food, it's basically a religion. They use high-quality durum wheat, which practically speaking means it cooks up firm. Absolutely zero soggy nonsense here. They also use a slow drying process, and that directly translates into way better texture and flavor. But here is the most important part. It holds sauce like it signed a legally binding contract. Honestly, Di Cecco is perfect for fancy home cooking when you really want to impress your guests and look like you literally boil water professionally.
And this brings us to the honest truth about Di Cecco. As the quote goes, this is the kind of spaghetti that makes you stand straighter while eating it. It's a pasta that literally elevates your posture. It commands absolute respect at the dinner table.
But hey, if Di Cecco is our respected bronze medalist, who takes silver? Let's move on to number 2.
Coming in at number 2, Barilla, the global superstar.
Listen, if pasta had a celebrity walking the red carpet, Barilla would unquestionably be it. First off, it delivers consistently high quality all over the globe. No matter where you buy it, you know exactly what you're getting. It achieves this perfect, crowd-pleasing balance of firmness and softness. But perhaps its biggest superpower is just its accessibility. I mean, you've seen it everywhere. In fact, if you sneaked into your neighbor's kitchen right now, there's a really good chance they have a blue box of Barilla sitting right there in their pantry.
And its ultimate strength is sheer versatility. It's the absolute best for almost everything, whether you're whipping up some spicy jollof spaghetti, throwing together a quick stir-fry, or you just have that familiar panic moment of, oh my gosh, I just need to eat something quick. Barilla is always there for you.
It really all boils down to this simple fact. Barilla is that reliable friend that never disappoints, even at 2 a.m. We all need that kind of unwavering reliability in our lives, right? And more importantly, we need it in our kitchen cabinets for those late-night cravings.
All right, which brings us to the ultimate champion, the top spot, number 1. Number 1 is Garofalo, the Quiet King.
Now, it might not be the loudest, flashiest brand on the supermarket shelf, but man, it unquestionably wears the crown. They combine premium quality wheat with super traditional production methods. And what that creates is this excellent al dente texture, that perfect chew that professional chefs simply will not stop talking about. But here is the real magic. Building on our whole theme of stickiness, the sauce sticks to Garofalo like gossip in a WhatsApp group. I'm serious, it grabs hold of the flavor and absolutely does not let go.
So what's the best use case for the King? It is your absolute go-to for achieving restaurant-level pasta right at home. But crucially, without those ridiculous restaurant-level bills. It elevates your everyday dinner into a total fine dining experience without emptying your wallet.
The ultimate takeaway here carries some serious gravity. This is the spaghetti that makes you question every other spaghetti you've ever eaten. It's not just a meal, it's a complete culinary paradigm shift. Once you try it, there's literally no going back.
Okay, let's take a quick step back and look at the big picture. Here is the ultimate hierarchy of our billion-dollar meals. In third place, Di Cecco, bringing that fancy home cooking vibe. In second, Barilla, a ridiculously reliable global superstar. And standing all alone in first place, our quiet king, Garofalo.
But you know, at the end of the day, when you're looking at this ranking, the real winner isn't some multinational brand. The real winner is, well, your stomach.
Now, what's really interesting about this whole breakdown is how it directly applies to what we do right here. Let's draw a direct comparison between good, premium spaghetti and the very explainer content you're consuming right now.
Because they share one absolutely vital, undeniable trait. They both stick with you. Just like a rich, perfectly simmered tomato sauce completely clings to the premium wheat of Garofalo, this content is designed to grab hold of your mind, give you real, actual value, and never let go.
And that brings us to our final and honestly most crucial point for this entire explainer. If this deep dive made you hungry, and let's be real, it definitely should have, you need to like, share, and absolutely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because just like that top-tier spaghetti, the content on this channel always sticks with you. I want you to keep learning and keep coming back to my YouTube channel for more of these explainers. So, drop a comment down below. Which pasta are you going to test this sticky theory on tonight?